From chewing the furniture to maybe eating something they shouldn't have if you own a pet, you know that companionship can come with unwelcome surprises. As I was reading that, I was thinking Maple, Zurich, our dog, is perfect, but my wife, it drives her crazy. She does tear up one carpet, and she's saying we need to buy a new one.
They do those things sometimes.
They do.
Despite our best efforts to keep them safe, accidents can still happen, but basic first aid could help save your pet's life. Reporter Io Elise introduces us to a veterinarian providing pet owners with solutions to be prepared during an emergency.
I really love when people take this class and seeing their reactions during the class of, I'm just really excited to learn more. I'm excited to know that I shouldn't panic anytime something happens with my pet. So we're going to start at the toes, and we're going to overlap by about 50%.
Dr. Sarah Tauber is a veterinarian with Dove Lewis who, in addition to her hospital duties, teaches a pet first aid class. The class goes over a variety of topics like when to take your pet to the vet, how to bandage them up if needed, and what you should do in the most common pet emergencies.
I'd say the most common thing that we see are the GI cases, the vomiting and the diarrhea. One of the first things that I recommend is to do just a short little fasting. So no food, no water for a short period of time. Now, this is a general recommendation for most healthy animals.
If that fasting doesn't work well for your generally healthy pet, it may be time to see the vet. Here's another common case.
Toxins and abnormal ingestions, and that might be foreign bodies, like my dog ate a sock or my dog ate a toy. The best recommendation is just get to either your clinic or an emergency clinic as fast as possible.
You are much more tolerant than most of the pets out there, huh? Yes.
You may have heard of giving your pet hydrogen peroxide if they ate something they shouldn't have, but Dr. Tauber says that's a bad idea. It can cause even more problems in the long run. Depending on the item, calling the ASPCA poison control line can be a great way to get help. While intervention is important, there is something you should keep in mind.
It's a small amount of cases that owners could have intervened and made a giant difference before getting into the hospital setting. However, when we're looking at animals that are in the field training, working dogs or search and rescue dogs, or if you're out on a hiking trail 5 miles down and now you have to hike out, it's in those scenarios that it's extra important for you to have some of that first aid training.
It's called pre-hospital care, and Dr. Tauber says it should always be followed up with an appointment.
I also love teaching. I love giving the tools and the skills to people to do a little bit more, know a little bit more, so then we can work together to make their pet feel better.
All across the country, firefighters undergo training to perform first aid on house pets. This is video of the Clark County, Nevada Fire Department jumping into action to save a cat named Puka. Firefighters gave the beloved pet chest compressions and oxygen after rescuing him from a house fire. They say fire engines are equipped with oxygen masks and CPR-trained crews are on board to help animals no matter size or breed.
German Shepherd or a Husky, larger animals like that, we'll have them on their side when we do CPR. Smaller dogs like Chihuahuas and Pekingese, we're going to do like an infant. We would do CPR with hands wrapped around.
The American Red Cross offers cat and dog first aid online training. The 35-minute course costs $25. You can go to redcross.org to find out more information.